Hello Virgo, it's me, Athame Namaste, and welcome to my channel. This video will be for all the Virgos out there for the month of December 2020. I use the Spirit Signs Patch Tarot for my readings. This particular deck is a tarot and oracle deck that focuses on personal and spiritual development. This is an intuitive reading, so if it fits, it sticks, right? Now let's get into it. Okay, Virgo, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 4 cards, one for each week of the month of December, and then we will do some clarification. Okay, universe, what does Virgo need to know for the month of December, universe? What does Virgo need to know? Top deck. Week 1, we have, 3 of Wands, purpose. Week 2, we have the Ace of Discs, formation. Week 3, we have the Hanged Man, surrender. What are you going through, Virgo? Oh, that one's not yours. Let me pull that down. Week 4, we have resurrection, evolution. Beautiful. Okay, universe, what does Virgo need to know for the first week of December? What is this clarification for their purpose, universe? What is the clarification for the purpose first week of December for Virgo? We have lovers, marriage. We have Ace of Swords, realization. And we have the All, embrace. What is conflicting here? Nurture the Empress. Okay. You have enough love in you. Okay. Week 1. Love can get you through here. All right. You're going to have this first week of December is going to be a very revealing week for you. It's going to have to do with your connections with people and strengthening those connections and embracing them here. At times we feel really drained out. Sometimes we just need to take a break. Okay, so this week is kind of saying embrace everything. Know that you are doing everything that you're supposed to do, that you are nurturing as you're supposed to do. And when you have this realization that everything's starting to fall together, that's what the first week of December is going to be for you, Virgo. Everything's going to feel like it's falling together. You're going to have those close relationships. You are the all and you are embracing it. And when you do, your purpose really shows itself. That purpose here, Virgo, is to love. Okay? And not just like that best friend, that one that everyone can rely on, Virgo. This is you here. And if you do have this bond with the loved ones, you're going to find the way to communicate with them coming up through the holidays. You're going to find a way to embrace this whole situation, okay? And you partners are there to help you through, all right? Now here on week 2, we have the Ace of Discs formation. Now the readings that I've been getting so far is showing that things are on the up and up, definitely, and yours is looking just the same. Now there's something here. There might be a situation that you're trying to fight against to try and change, and it's telling you to just let this situation be, okay? Because you're getting it here with the embrace the all, and you're getting it here with hangman and the surrender, okay? So you just kind of got to let tempers flare coming up, all right? I mean, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel here. This is all just temporary, and just kind of don't throw yourself too much invested in and emotionally in this outside situation. And that way you'll find that stability there. Here on the formation for week 2, what do we have for Virgo? We have, yep, there it is, putting yourself too far in the situation and legacy and possibilities. Okay. For week 2, you want to create, you've been knocking on different ways. I mean, it can be a little scary because we're unsure about it, but at this time in our lives, we need to embrace all the possibilities. We need to be open. We need to know who we are and what we want to create in this life, you know? You've already got the idea, but the only thing that's blocking you from being who you want to be and creating what you want to create is this internal pain that you're holding on to. It's, I don't want to feel that feeling, so I'm going to go do something else. And this is the dark, chaotic waters of the mind. Okay, this is where we don't want to go because that's where all the bad stuff we haven't wanted to think about is. All right, but I think with this, this is the only thing holding you back is just accepting, hey, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I got bad stuff that happened to me. That does not mean I am that person. With this acceptance of saying, I didn't know that then, I do now, I forgive myself, is really going to be able to let you move forward here, okay? This is saying embrace who you are, embrace that, yeah, we've made mistakes, but they're in the past, and did you learn from them? If you learn from them, there's no reason to hold on to negative feelings about these things. This new formation in creating who you are, don't be afraid because of past failures of stepping out and trying new things, okay? You are quite capable. Here in week 3, we got the Hanged Man. So let's do some clarification here on the Hanged Man. We've got the 9 of Discs, growth. We've got, there it is, the 10 of Swords, closure. So whatever was brought up in here and you've been working through, the closure is coming with this, okay? And then the sun, illumination. Again, everybody's been getting the sun here on the 3rd week. This illumination, this changing, this surrendering to this new movement. This is going to bring you the closure. It's just like, yeah, okay, I understand. I'm ready to let that go. That's not me anymore. That may have happened, but I'm the only one holding on to it, you know? This closure is going to come from what you've been dealing with here. You've been doing a lot of work here, but this is not just an internal work. This is also external. If you are spiritual in any way, this is going to be coming and aiding you. If you do pray, then pray. If you believe in universe and manifestation, know that it's going to come to fruition for you as long as you continue to understand that the past is the past. That is not who you are anymore. You can love yourself for who you are now, all right? Surrender to that movement, illumination coming. And here in the final week of December, we have 10 of Cups, prosperity. There it is. The 5 of Swords, conflict. And the Prince of Cups, expressive. There seems to be this lingering, when you were realizing yourself and embracing the relationships around you in this good week, it still brings up this little vibe that you have going here, and that's bringing around this conflict. Even if you have this prosperity, this conflict here, it's just, there is no right or wrong in this, okay? When you were coming through this suffering and realizing it, and then you got the closure on the situation, this conflict here is a residue of this, that you still, or they still feel right in the way that they perceive or the way that they react to a situation here, but it's not a matter of right or wrong, because in the end there's going to be defeat, because it's going to be karmic, whether you're like, oh, I was right in that and he was wrong. Just that feeling of I was right, he was wrong is an energy that you're going to be carrying with you, and it's a very like won over, not very pleasant energy to be carrying within yourself, you know. Here's that unpleasant, here's that closure coming from it. But this is just going to be residual from it. And this could just become from accepting and forming and doing all this new stuff that these other people just don't like what they see. They don't like that you came out of your suffering and understood and forgave yourself. They don't like that you came across closure. They still have problems with it. They hadn't gotten the closure that you had in this situation. But know that with the prosperity, with the expressiveness of yourself here, this conflict is going to come and it's going to go. And you're going to be able to take what you learned in this situation and evolve it for the better for the both of you. I'm feeling a strong relationship pulling here, but I'm feeling that you're working independently in your growth, and the person beside you can't see it because it's all internal. Okay, so definitely communicate with them here. But that's what I have for you, Virgo, on that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Oracle card for you to finish this off. And you get, what do we have here? Meditation. Meditation is a creative process. It is not something we do or need to learn. It is simply a connection back to who you are. This is talking about that, coming to you. It is called practice because it is training you into alignment, to just be, in a space of allowing thoughts and feelings rise and fall without you having any attachment, to find your closure, of course. In this allowing, easy, non-resistant space, you may realize there are aspects of yourself that you need to heal or recognize. Be you, for you are wonderful. Isn't that just perfect right here? You are. You cannot hold yourself responsible for the mistakes of your past if you did not know. As long as it was done with good intention, love, then it's okay. Alright, that's it from me in the universe. If you found this reading truthful or if it resonated with you, kindly tap the subscribe and like buttons. Sending love, light, and all good vibes your way. Namaste.